Well, it's been more than 450 days since Leah Sharibu was abducted by the Boko Haram terrorist sect, and calls for her release has grown louder by the day. At the center of this movement is the Bring Back Our Girls group, who are urging the federal government to do more to secure the release of all Nigerians in Boko Haram captivity, starting with Leah. This next report has more.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leah.
This is the second birthday Leah Sharibu will be celebrating in Boko Haram captivity since she was abducted in February 2018. President Muhammadu Buhari made this promise some 450 days ago when 104 girls kidnapped alongside Leah were released. But today, no progress seems to have been made. The Bring Back Our Girls movement have organized this sit-out to celebrate Leah as she turns 16. They are urging the federal government to intensify efforts to secure her release and other Nigerians in Boko Haram captivity.
This is not about just Chibok girls. It's about Nigerians that are being abducted and the government is not taking responsibility for. But for the Chibok girls, we know their names. We know where they're from. They're from Chibok. For Leah, we know her name. We know she's from Dapchi. For Alice Ndaga, we know her name. We know she used to work for UNICEF. So we're using these ones that we know their names as representatives of the larger body of Nigerians who have been abducted. So every Saturday we're here. But this one in particular, we decided to use to sort of remember Leah particularly because she turned 16 on Tuesday.
Adding his voice to that of this group is human rights lawyer Femi Falana. He wants the government to carry parents of the missing girls along on progress made so far in securing the release of their daughters.
Government also has a responsibility to contact the parents, brief the parents on a weekly basis of the efforts being made to have their children released. Because it's not fair that the parents of Leah Sharibu and other girls are reading about the efforts being made by the government on the pages of newspaper. It's not okay.
While Leah may be the focus of this sit-out, this young man who came all the way from Chibok, Borno State, has something else to say to the government.
Seriously, it's sad. People will have government, then our daughter is outside there for 5 years. Up to now, there is nothing done about that. When we come outside demanding for our guests, then government will go appeal and give us some, and thoroughly receive some of the girls. It's very sad. If it's our senior daughter or whatever, by now 24 hours, I believe our government do something about it. Why all this needs to happen to us? Up to now, there is killing for our side over there. They are seriously killing. All our village now is almost burned down into ashes. Why our government not go there and help us? We are helpless. That's the fact, we are helpless. So only the local government remain.
Last month, the presidency revealed that the insurgents were still holding on to Leah and other captives to prevent massive clampdown by the armed forces. But despite this setback, President Buhari says Leah will be reunited with her family as soon as conclusions are reached on a number of options being considered for her safe transportation. Fidelea Guncha, TV 360, Lagos.
Our guests now and alive.